welcome. Well, this is going to be a really special video. Celebrating 25,000 subscribers. Thank you. And the new year, of course. And we're going to feature some of the viewers' projects. 2 weeks ago I did a video where I asked for contributions from some of my viewers or anybody that wanted to contribute. And honestly, I kind of got overwhelmed with the response. There's no way I can possibly fit them all into this video. I'm going to do my best to get most of them. Anyway, let's get started. What is this? Roses? That's kind of weird. Oh, now balloons? That's... I don't know. How about some fireworks for New Year's? Okay. Stars are good enough. Anyway, let's get on with the show. Okay, let's get started. First one we're going to feature is from Steve Williams in the UK. He's got a Collister lathe and he's made a new cross-slide nut for it. He's cut some internal Acme threads, which are sometimes a challenge to make. There's a picture and a short little video clip. Let me say this, I'm not going to be able to include everything you sent, and it's just not going to be enough time. Anyway, let's see what he did. Okay, here's a anvil that a guy named Al made. He's got a YouTube channel. I'll put the links to any YouTube channels underneath in the description area. He's made an anvil, welded it together out of scraps of steel. Pretty impressive, and he knows a lot about different kinds of metal. Anyway, just check it out. Okay, this next one's a project by Brian Moore. Take a look at the quality on this tool. It's a knurling tool. I don't think I could do that well. He really did a good job. Paid a lot of attention to the finish. It looks like he black oxided the steel. It's got a good, nice, buffed out finish on the rest of it. Well, this next one's pretty impressive. It's a motorized keyway cutter that he uses in his lathe. This guy's got a YouTube channel. I'm not sure what his name is, but he calls himself Cam at Battler. I guess I'm saying that right. I'm not sure what that means. Anyway, be sure and check his channel out. It's pretty impressive key cutter. I got a little clip from his YouTube video. Here's a new one, and I like this. I may end up using this myself. It's from a guy that calls himself Central Texas Rough Rooster. He's from Central Texas and he calls himself Rough Rooster. Anyway, it's like a sub table for his horizontal bandsaw that makes it a vertical bandsaw. Really quick. I've got that feature on mine, but it takes a long time to set up. His is a really cool way to do it. Anyway, let's check it out. This next one's a ball cutter for a lathe. Very impressive work. Very heavy duty dovetails. This is from Chewy in, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not, from Rockland, California, a retired tool maker. Thanks, Chewy. Okay, this next one's a couple of one video clip and a picture. This guy's restored a lathe, and I don't remember what he said the lathe brand is, but he says it in the video. But take a look at the picture before he started, and then we'll see the video and what he did to restore it. It's a very impressive work. Thank you, Don. Don Maderna from Waller, Texas. Madeir. Don Madeir. Sorry for the name pronunciations.
All right, Winky. My name is Don Madeir. I've got the picture I sent you was before. This is a 16-inch Axelson that I restored. So you can compare the before picture to the after picture. Got some nice brass plaques on it. I redid all the plaques. So there you go. 3-phase power. I'm using a rotary phase converter.
Well, here's a guy named, goes by Honeycutt Racing. He's converted a drill press into, I'm sure it doesn't do milling very good, but he's got a very large XY table on it. You could probably use it for milling wood. And it resembles my round column mill. Take a look at it. Did a good job. Here's a person named Jody, Colorado Springs. He sent me some recent good deals he got. Looks like an arbor press and a milling attachment for his Atlas lathe. The Atlas lathe is a nice little lathe. Take a look at what he's got here. There's a guy named Josh from Ontario, Canada. He's made some really nice dials for his lathe. I'm sure he made them similar to what I did, but I was really impressed with the number quality when he stamped the dials. I don't know how he did it, but he did a really good job. Here's a guy with a YouTube channel, Messing with Mike. He's built I'd call it like a mini sawmill. Anyway, here's a video clip from his YouTube channel. Be sure and check out the channels. I'll have them listed down below. This is a pretty unique little saw.
Just like that. Nice and smooth.
Here's some pictures Mike sent from the UK. I think he said it was his dad's equipment. He's got it in his garage. I think it's in a garage. Anyway, it's some nice equipment. I'm not sure what it is. He may have said in the email, but I don't remember. Pretty cool stuff though. Here's a good one from Ralph Peterson. It's a mill vise. He calls it a screwless vise, but it's got one screw to, like a socket head screw to hold it. But it's a pretty impressive little vise. And he also has a speed handle for his mill vise. It's got 2 different positions you can put it in. He also sent the PDF files, or CAD files, and the plans on how to build them. I'll put a link to those files in the description area underneath this video. Anyway, check it out. Here's some cool stuff from Sean in Davenport, Iowa. He's built a few of my projects, like the grinder stand, and looks like he's made some modifications to his mill, and he also is working on a belt grinder. Looks like it's going to be a pretty high-speed belt grinder. Anyway, check it out. Well, this next one's from Raymond in Williamsport, PA. He's built a square column drill press pretty much like mine. Did a really good job on it. I'm impressed. Let's take a look at it. Okay, this one's from Terry in Scotland. He's restored some really old equipment. He's got a lathe. There was a company in the 1900s called Remy. He's got a Remy 100 lathe. It was later bought out by Myford. He's updated it quite a bit and put like a wiper motor on the carriage drive. And he's also got a Herbert drill press that he's converted to a mill. He's done a lot of work on that. Let's take a look at that. Okay, last but not least, definitely not least, is some contributions from Dave in Adelaide, Australia. Adelaide, Australia. Probably not saying that right. Anyway, he's got a low-speed diamond wheel grinder. He modeled it after Stephen Gottwinter's design. He's a YouTube guy. I've seen some of his videos. Pretty impressive stuff. But this grinder is really cool. It has a magnetic disc, and looks like he's done a really great job on it. Anyway, here's a little short slideshow of what he came up with. I think there's a little video too. Yeah, there's one video.
Right, here she is. Yeah, I'm running left, off, running right, twiddle the knob on the side, variable speed. Right, more to follow. Over and out.
Well, that about wraps up the celebration video. 25,000 subscribers, and 2021. Happy New Year. And thanks for joining me, and be sure and subscribe. Have a good one.